Hi guys, welcome back. So this is a kind of a completely different video than what I'm typically doing. I realized that it's been about a year since I've been doing this whole YouTube thing and you guys have no idea who I am. Well, I didn't want to do like a get to know me or anything. It's been a year and I feel like I'm getting to know a lot of you guys, and I feel like you guys should get to know me, the person who you're getting all this shopping advice from. So I feel like it's fair to just go ahead and do like a very chill video. I actually have to get ready for work. It's actually, what time is it right now? It is 1 o'clock and I have to be at work at 3. So I have about an hour and a half to get ready. So I figured I'm like, let me just sit down and film a video. For those of you who are interested in getting to know me and just kind of sitting here, maybe we can do our makeup together, whatever it might be, stay tuned. If you're not interested in, getting ready with me, well, watch anyway, because maybe if you want like to secure a job at Chanel and you want to know how to do your makeup, or it's your first day at Chanel and you're not sure how to do your makeup, well, hopefully this inspires you a little bit. So I'm just gonna prime my face with the Boss Lumiere Illuminating Makeup Base. It gives just that barrier between my skincare, but it gives me that barrier between my skincare and my makeup, so I can live with that. And I'm literally going in for like a 6-hour shift, so whether or not my makeup stays, I'm okay with it not staying. And then I'm gonna go in with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I don't really like this primer. My ride or die is the Urban Decay primer potion, but I wanted to go ahead and give this one a try, and now I'm stuck using it until the very end, so yeah. I'm gonna get you guys a little closer. I know it's not like a tutorial, but just in case you guys were wondering what the hell I'm doing. I am using, what the hell am I using? It's a Clé de Peau concealer, and I don't know what shade do I use? Ivory. So honestly, I don't like to wear like foundation because I feel like it's too much product all over my face and I don't feel like I need all that coverage, so I literally just use concealer. And literally initially when I got hired, like my makeup routine every day for work was concealer, powder, blush, bronzer, highlighter, eyebrows, and mascara. Like I never did eyeshadow, never did anything, but as of recently I figured, I'm like, you know what, just bitch, put on some eyeshadow. Like, see guys, I don't wear very much, but Chanel's all about embracing that natural beauty or whatever, so here we go. Also, I'm like really frustrated because it's October and everybody's out here still wearing flip-flops. Like I'm still dying of heat stroke when I come out from work and I get in my car, and it's just really frustrating me. Like, is anyone experiencing the same like frustration that I am? I'm just really frustrated because I actually prefer cold weather a lot more over warm weather. Because I feel like in the cold, you can always bundle yourself up more, but if it's hot, you can only take off so much, So a bitch ready to like bust out her scarves and her boots and her jackets and her sweaters, but here she is still wearing flip-flops. Like, this weather needs to get it together. I'm trying to think, like, what can I tell you guys about myself right now? Stuff that you guys don't really know about me. Let me see. Well, first off, you guys already know I work at Chanel. At Nordstrom Santa Anita, just in case you guys were wondering. I am also currently in school. I'm getting my PhD in UCLA. I'm actually in my first year. A bitch really does know what she's talking about. I also curse a lot. Like, I try not to do it. I mean, I was very shy about doing it at first on camera, but as time went by, I got a little less shy about it. Also guys, I know, okay, look, the wonky eyelid's still there. It's been there for a month and I don't know. I feel like it's on its way to getting better, but if I blink too hard sometimes, it's there. Asian struggles. Okay, so I ran out of my Kat Von D loose powder, so I'm gonna use the Laura Mercier one. I haven't used this one in a while, so I have like so many loose powders. I didn't use them for a really long time. But now I have like a bunch of Chanel powders that I just have like stockpiled in the back of my drawer because in case you guys didn't know, like we're discontinuing the loose powders. So if it's something that you guys like really love and are really passionate about, I would go stock up and go get it. Because even at my counter, like, they haven't sent us any. And we're running low because people are coming in and just, they're stockpiling. I mean, I personally feel like it's stupid to discontinue loose powder because I feel like loose powder is just something that, it's a staple that every company, every makeup company should have. Like, everybody should have their own type of loose powder. And especially since Chanel has such a big fan base of loose powders, like, I'm like, why would you get rid of it? I just zoomed you guys back out a little bit because I didn't feel like you guys need to get that much detail. This isn't a tutorial. Now I'm gonna go in with the Le Beige Healthy Glow Luminous Powder in Deep. And I made a video about this one already. I was wondering, should I do like other videos about other brands besides Chanel? Because I mean, my channel's oriented around Chanel because I realized that Chanel just doesn't get a lot of attention as is. So I felt like I should give Chanel that YouTube attention that it deserves. But I mean, at the same time, like, I use other brands besides Chanel. Like, I love makeup from other brands. My drawers are stockpiled with other brands. So I'm wondering if you guys would like to see like just other brands in general. For example, like, I love Tom Ford. I have a lot of makeup by Tom Ford and I was thinking of doing like a haul of all the Tom Ford stuff that I just got. Would you guys be interested in seeing that? Comment down below, or if you guys are just interested in seeing like any other brand, just go ahead and comment down below where I can like review it or just talk about it or do like a 101 on it. Like, I don't know why I thought it was gonna be easier than it is now that I'm doing it. I'm figuring that it's actually kind of hard because like, I don't know, like, I don't know, I usually don't like have like this ongoing like stream of conversation with you guys. The other times where I'm sitting in front of a camera just like constantly talking is because I'm explaining something to you guys and I have a lot of information to say, but like now that I'm trying to get you guys to, you know, get to know me, it's getting kind of hard. And I'm trying to avoid like turning this into a tutorial, like explaining to you guys what I'm doing, because it's not what it is about. But anyway, I'm literally just carving out my bronze because it's messier than I wanted it to be. But yeah, this is like literally what I look like when I'm getting ready to go to work or getting ready in general. Like, I'm in a t-shirt, my phone's going off, like I'm watching Naruto in the background. It's one of my favorite shows, by the way. Like, I love anime. Bleach, Inuyasha, like, oh god, and Naruto, Inuyasha was like, it has my heart though. Like, I always have something playing in the background over there. Even when I'm doing just like a talk through video with you guys, there's always something playing in the background. Also, if you guys hear noises, like, I'm sorry, it's just life happening. I know my grandma has a load of laundry like running up there. Tofu is snoring behind me. Actually, oh, you guys can see her. Yeah, for those of you guys who are like, oh my god, I never see your dog anymore. Yeah, Tofu is right over there. I was also thinking of getting another dog, but I don't know. My mom's very hesitant about me getting another dog, and so is my grandma. I want another dog so that she's not very lonely, and so she has someone else to play with, because she's always trying to get to play with us. Like, she's always trying to get us to play with her. So I was hoping that if I got another dog, that she would end up playing, like, she'd have a little playmate. But then I remember how hard it was to get her potty trained, and just, I had to be there all the time. And I was really the one that trained her, so yeah, like, my parents and my grandma, like, they're not good at like training dogs, like, so I want another dog, but like, it's the training that I'm worried about. Next, we're gonna go in with Rose Ecrin. It's my favorite blush from Chanel. It's so pretty. I mean, do any of you guys have pets, and like, is it hard having two dogs? Is it better having two dogs? Sorry, my coworker, actually, well, she's more than a coworker, she's like my friend. She's like texting me, she's like, girl, hurry up and come in. No, she and I have like a really good relationship with each other. If you guys see me like reaching, it's because like the way my camera's situated, like my vanity is so far away from me that I literally have to like reach to get my items. So if you guys see me like reaching for something, I'm literally just reaching for my brushes and the makeup items that I'm gonna put on my face. Okay, highlight. What highlight do I want to use? You know, let's use Champagne Pop. I haven't used Champagne Pop in a minute. This isn't Champagne Pop, it's Opal, but we're gonna use, but you know what, since that's what I reached for, we're gonna go ahead and use Opal. I freaking love highlight. Like, I loved highlight before it was even like really a thing. Like, before people made it a big deal to like highlight to the gods. Like, I loved highlight. No matter how oily I was, like, I loved glowing. So as a result, that's why I'm like one of the few people that still have MAC's Whisper of Guilt. It is so pretty, and I always hesitate when I have to reach for it because it's just so beautiful. Like, it's ridiculous. And I wish MAC would come out with something like that again, or I wish it would just come out with the Whisper of Guilt again, because there's nothing like it. I mean, there are a lot of dupes for it, but like, why get a dupe when you could just get a hold of the real thing, you know? At this point, you guys are probably like, this bitch does her makeup really backwards. And I know usually people do like, you know, their eyes and then their foundation, or their foundation and their eyes. But here I am going with foundation and bronzer and blush and highlight. And then I'm going in with my eyebrows. I know it's like totally backwards, but like, this was usually my makeup routine before that. Like, I always did like my face, and I know it's like totally backwards. And I did used to do my makeup like that, like where I did my eyes and then my complexion. But I told you, like, for a year I didn't really do my eyes, so I just went ahead and did my complexion and then finished up with eyebrows. So, and it just kind of stuck to me. But now I'm gonna go in and fill in the brows. I'm using the Chanel pencil in number 30, and I think it needs some sharpening, but too lazy, so let's see how this works out. Fun fact about me, I've never had to get my eyebrows done. I don't have to do them. They literally just grow in this shape, and like no other hair grows around it. They just grow in this shape. I just have to go in and fill it in every day. And the benefit of it growing in this like ambiguous shape is that I can change the shape of my brows whenever I want. But yeah, it's kind of a blessing in a way. Like, that's why when I hear girls like around me and they're like, oh my god, like my brow lady like totally like effed up my brows, like, I don't know what that feels like. And I'm like, well, that must really suck. And just the fact that you have to go spend money to get your eyebrows done, like I never have to do that. So I mean, I don't mean to brag, but it's I realize I really am lucky. Back then, like, I would just finish up with mascara and I would just go to work. But what do I want to use? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go in with Undertone. It is Chanel's newer cream eyeshadow. And the thing is, I'm not really a cream eyeshadow girl. Like, if before Chanel, you would never catch me using a cream eyeshadow on me, myself, on anyone. Like, I would never use cream eyeshadows because I thought they were so stupid. But ever since I tried the Chanel ones, like, they blend out like a freaking dream. That honestly, like, I caught myself using just this, like, on a lazy day, I'll just slap on some cream eyeshadow, some mascara, and then I'll just head out the door. Undertone is one of my favorite ones because it's like a nice pale gold, and it works well for all skin tones. Like, literally all skin. You could be super dark, you could be super fair, and this eyeshadow is gonna work on you. And usually when I put on a freaking cream eyeshadow is when my wonky eyelid wants to be super evident. So, and just in case you guys were wondering, like, am I using a lot of Chanel products on purpose? Like, is it required that I use Chanel products when I get ready for work? Technically, they prefer that we use Chanel products because, you know, we are working for the company and all that. So they prefer that we use as many Chanel products as we can. Now I think I'm gonna go on with City Lights, the newer eyeshadow quad. I did a video on it a little while ago. And I'm just gonna go in with the number 19 brush. And no, this usually isn't how I do my makeup. I usually go in with like a transition color and then like a secondary color and then like a third color to deepen up my crease. And today I'm just going in with a third color to deepen up the crease. But honestly, it's because I'm lazy. And today I feel like with all like the shimmer that I'm using, I can get away with just going in without a blending color. So, I mean, I prefer to use a lot of colors just because I feel like when I use a lot of colors, it just blends better. When I just go in with one color, like, I have to focus more on the blending and how it's blending out because this is just one color you're working with, as opposed to using several different colors and then just being able to slap it on. And then I'm just gonna take a color from Road Movie. I'm taking the taupe one, and I decided I am gonna blend it out because it's looking kind of janky. So, my bad, guys. You live and you learn, you know? There we go, much better, much better. See, this is why I don't like going like all out and doing makeup eyeshadow for like a regular like day, because it takes forever. Like it takes time and I just don't have that. Fun fact, before this I actually didn't own Chanel makeup. I know I owned like a lip liner. I own Tulip, which is a very coveted color. It's such a beautiful color, but of course in typical Chanel fashion they don't make it anymore. I had a lip gloss. I actually had two lip glosses. I had Sweet Beige and Constellation, two very beautiful colors that people still look for. And of course, since Chanel redid the whole lip gloss line, we don't have that anymore. And what else did I have? I had a lipstick that Chanel doesn't make anymore. It's called Ce Soir. It was when they redid the whole Rouge Coco lipstick line. I'm just going with the liquid eyeliner and just lightly lining my eyes. I don't like too thick of a line. I have small eyes, so a thick line is gonna make my whole eye disappear. So now I just need mascara. And as you guys may or may not know, I combine two mascaras together. I use the Le Volume and the Inimitable, both of them in waterproof. And I always put mascara on my lower lash line first, because when you look up for your mascara, it can transfer. So, and then I like to go in with a quick coat of Le Volume just to give it some thickness, because you know, I don't have a lot of lashes. So thickness is definitely important. And then I just go in with Inimitable to give it some length. Also, you guys don't know this, but my camera battery has been flashing red like for a good 15 minutes now, and it's kind of freaking me out, but it's okay. I'm almost done. That's crazy. You guys literally watch me go from like 0 to like a 3. I'm like, how's a bitch looking? She's looking like she can sell some shit. And little known fact, I hate lip color. Like, I don't like having anything on my lips, and it's been like this ever since I was little, because my mom always encouraged me to put like finish up with a lip. She's just like, no, it just looks incomplete. Like a lip just makes everything better. And like she pointed this out to me. She's just like, you've never liked wearing a lip. And I'm like, huh, yeah, you're right. Never really liked wearing a lip. I don't know why. I don't know. I just don't like having anything on my lips, but I probably should finish up with a lip. We're gonna do a Chanel Nude. I know it's called Nude, but the color really isn't nude. Sorry, the camera cut off while I was like putting on my lipstick, but I finished off my lips with YSL, their Couture Matte Stain in number 23. So it's this one right here. It's really pretty. So that's what I finished off my lip with. I have my uniform on. My hair is straightened, though I do have to put it back, so I have to figure out how I want to do it today. I know this was like a totally different video, but I mean, I want to get to know you guys better, and I feel like, you know, you guys deserve to get to know the person who you're taking all the shopping advice from. Like, you guys should get to know that person. So that's why I did this whole like little get ready with me. I know I didn't like spill out a lot of information about myself. Like, I was hoping that I was gonna, you know, reveal more about myself, but like as soon as I sat down, I turned on the camera, I introduced myself, and then I realized I don't know what I want to tell you guys. So in the future, I'll probably do like a 50 facts you don't know about me, or 50 facts about me, or I can do a Q&A, but the thing is, like, I don't feel like you guys are gonna have a lot of questions about, so I mean, you know, besides the whole like anything related about Chanel, like you guys always have like questions about that, but like I don't know, like I don't feel like I'm that interesting of a person. Like, I'm very funny, but well, I mean, a lot of people think I'm really funny. I don't really portray it on camera because, I don't know, like on camera I feel like I should be a little more professional, like a little more just, because like my point is to teach you guys and to inform you guys, so I don't feel like I should be cussing every other word, even though in life it's a little different, I will admit. But yeah, I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys like seeing more videos like this, let me know. If you guys don't like seeing videos like this, well, let me know too, so I can never do this again. But yeah, leave any feedback, questions, comments down below. If you have any questions about the products I use, any questions in general, any questions about my dog, you know, feel free to leave it down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys again next time. Bye.